Mom and Pop Quilt Shop Studio. Thank you for joining me today. I'm Laura Lynn. We are working on a Travel the World Stars quilt by Miss Allison Johnson. It is a lovely, lovely project. It is filled with love and all sorts of beautiful stars and all sorts of other little blocks too. There is a card trick right here, a beautiful star here, a shoe fly here. I don't know this one, but it looks like a big safety symbol, but I'm sure there's something else in there. I really like that one. And of course the flying geese and the rail and then other beautiful stars. And you'll see that as it comes stitching along. So we have a beautiful sultry red thread in top and bottom. It is a 77 by 103 approximately. And to me it was, the backing was pieced, so it needed to be laid out specifically. So I wanted to, had most of the pieces were in the middle. So I lined the center up this way, the long way, via normally would load things sideways, do the widest part, and then for the shortest amount of rows, but this went the other way. So there was approximately 7 rows on the stitch out of this one, and she wanted it a little bit bigger than the little compact, so it's kind of free and airy. And it is actually the same stitch we did last week for the Wednesday, for the Valentine's Day, just because the videos just got a little delayed, so it just happens to be. This one was actually supposed to be for Valentine's Day. Here we go. Exit drawing. Start quilting. Okay, so it is frilly hearts edge to edge, like I said, in a beautiful sultry red. And it's got this beautiful landscapes of, it looks like all the places, like Golden Gate Bridge, Paris, you know, I'm assuming. So, and life is short, we know that for sure. So travel the world, that's what she's trying to say. And I love it with all the little black and white and red and gray. It is beautiful. And I love me a pieced back. It's like two quilts in one. Big heart. And then it does a stitch in between, so I wasn't worried about the gap. You know, the little bit of space here, that's fine. I do have it going right from edge to edge. I am curious of what her binding choice is going to be though. I would love to know that. I think a nice red would be beautiful. That looks like I see London's here. Let's see what we can point out. And Theodore, far enough to meet. Let's see. Well, we know life is short. London chic. Looks like New York is there. And then it's got beautiful pieces on the back. I'm glad she used whatever was left over. Like I say, I love me a piece back. Look at that pretty little heart. It's perfect. It's a perfect heart. And it stands out, the thread stands out just enough, but it doesn't take away from the whole project, right? Like it's just enough. And it's not so all over the place, like it's not like really dense. It's not taking away from the beautiful landscape that it's, or the cityscape, not landscape, sorry. Beautiful. Love it, love it, love it. And I love the pattern that she chose. Just adds that little bit of just soft and sweetness and the curves, of course, around the world. With the paisley part. Beautiful. I'm not sure if I've done a shoe fly block, to tell you the truth. Lots of blocks, but I don't think I've done them all yet. Beat me up a few. I still haven't found my snips. I don't know where they are. They are MIA. They're hanging out with the mailbox. I just love the way it pops up on the grays and the blacks. So pretty. And yes, I do enjoy watching Walt stitch, just as much as you guys do. Someone asked if I could have to stay here all the time. I don't. It depends on the quilt top, really. Something is generally, perfectly pieced like this one. No lumps and bumps or possible, missed seams or something like that. Yeah, I can, walk away for a few minutes or a moment or two and then come back. But I do have a tendency just to watch them because you just never know. I may not be standing like right in front of it, but I'm definitely nearby. The studio is a good amount of space, but I'm from desk to desk. It's not very far. You can see it just right there behind behind the curtain. Now, speaking of the curtain, maybe we can get a caption of that. That is Miss Mama is a fan. She's over on Twitch. She's a streamer and a content creator over there. Super big fan of her. Love her, love her, love her. She made that via her streams, and we're going to quilt it up next. So we'll see what she wants on it. I'm very excited. Fuzzies. Such a pretty stitch. Stay tuned to the end. We're gonna unpin it, and you're gonna see a good portion of the top. I'll unpin and unroll the top a bit. You can see it's a gorgeous, gorgeous quilt and needs to be seen. So I'm waiting just like you. And an 80-20 batting. Oh, sorry, Lofi, I didn't see you there. I'm sorry. Hey. Hi. What's you doing? You want to go hop up on the couch? What? Hi. 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 How are you doing? Oh, there's some threads. I got tricky threads. Oh, good girl. Travel far enough to meet yourself. Interesting. I love that one, just right in the center. Travel the world. We've done a little traveling. The travel bug kind of left us, or left me anyways. But I will adventure. I will adventure. I like how they put the frill framing the heart, like it's almost like that box of chocolates that you get. Just adds that little extra special touch, right? Pretty Eiffel Tower there. Almost there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more hearts. Hope you're all having a good week so far. Can you believe February is almost over. One more week of February. And it's a special one this year as it's leap year. It's been really pretty here the past couple of days. Not too much snow. Had a little fall on the weekend. Not too much, just a dusting really. But it did it a couple of times, so it was a little, no! And I've had to dig my way out to the shop a couple of times, but that's okay. I don't mind that at all. Just the way the wind blows it past the door. So. Almost done. There we go. Okay, I'm going to unclip from the other side here. There we go first. Then we're going to lock in our stitches. Okay. All right, and then we're going to unclip this side here. I'm going to let the top loose. So I'm just going to roll it for just a smidge here. Oops, need some more. Now we're going to take the pins out so that I can show you a bit with the big camera of what this beautiful project looks like. Because normally we have them at the start and I show you what it looks like unquilted. Now I'm going to show you what it looks like all quilted. Here, let's go this way a little bit. See, I don't know if I'm going to have the GoPro going or not, but oops. And I use the seams for the backing as my markers for my halfway points for my lining up my backs. So the tops and the backs all line up together. I put little markers on my leaders. Some people actually have it all gridded out like a ruler. I kind of like that too. Okay, I'm going to move my pins. We're going to release the top, and then you will see. Here, let's move Walt completely out of the way. Over here, my friend. You did good, buddy. You did good. Okay, here. Let's see. Try to get this corner up here. There we go. Do, 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 do. See, it's big and beautiful. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, now let's lock it so I can try and hold a bit up for you. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, oh my goodness. So beautiful. Thank you, Miss Allison, for believing in me and letting me do your quilts for you. So thank you so much. You guys have an amazing day. I'm going to unpin it, trim it up, bag it, put the air out of it, and put it off to the side to mail for Miss Allison. So take care, everybody. Hope you have a fantastic day. Hopefully you joined us on the weekend, which was our 6-hour stream. We put a mammoth together. So cute. So cute. We named it Charlie. Go check out that stream, okay? Check it out. And yeah, we had an amazing deal from the Art East Quilt Company. So thanks everybody. Take care. Enjoy the day. We'll see you soon.